Hello and welcome back to another Smoke Signal synopsis. In this video, we'll be previewing what's in the August 1st, 2021 edition of the Smoke Signals newspaper. On the front page, we have a green blurb sharing a story on the tribe hosting Federal Emergency Management Agency Administrator Deanne Criswell on July 21st. The image shows Criswell and Tribal Council Chairwoman Cheryl A. Kennedy walking to a listening session on the Grand Ronde campus to discuss the tribe's area of disaster preparedness and emergency management. The full story is continued on page 8. A week later, the tribe held the annual Tribal Council Candidates Forum on July 28th. Again, this year's forum was held virtually. You can read full details from that forum on the front page and continued on page 6. And our last story on the front page is another installment in the Roads to Recovery series, a Smoke Signal series sharing the inspiring stories of tribal members' recovery from addiction. This edition features Christopher Dickey, a tribal member who struggled with alcohol dependency before he successfully achieved sobriety and is now the Chief Executive Officer of Natural State Recovery Centers in Little Rock, Arkansas. Jumping down to page 6, we report on the July 20th Legislative Action Committee, where Tribal Council approved Natural Resources Department entering into 2 amended contracts that will restore oak and upland prairie habitats respectively on 2 of the tribe's 6 conservation properties after more money from the funding agency involved was found. On page 10 and 11, we share several photos from recent tribal events. Pictures from the July Chinook Wawa Summer Language Camps are on page 10, and we have a video of that camp you can watch on our YouTube channel. We also have pictures from the Idige Immunity event held on Saturday, July 24th on page 11. You may have seen this viral video, but did you know it was a Grand Ronde tribal member? Kayla Janess and her husband's wedding video went missing shortly after their wedding, but resurfaced 14 years later, and her husband surprised her with it on their wedding anniversary. Her reaction was recorded and posted on the social media app TikTok, and it went viral, viewed more than 1.5 million times in just 24 hours. That full story can be read on page 13. One of our last stories shares Tribal Groundskeeping Supervisor Greg Lino won the men's D1 Horseshoe Pitching Championship on Saturday, July 24th during the annual World Horseshoe Pitching Championships. You can read his scores and see pictures from the event on page 17. As ballots are sent out, please check out the Smoke Signals podcast to hear our interviews with the 5 Tribal Council candidates to help you decide on who to vote for in this upcoming election. And that was your Smoke Signal synopsis. You can read the entire paper now online at smokesignals.org or in the print edition coming to you soon. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up with the news that we provide. I'm Kamaya, the social media digital journalist for Smoke Signals.